Alright, guys. Let's take a look at this magazine. This is Wargamer number 60. $9.95 was the price. What year was this published? Let's take a look. Shall we? Look at the advertisements. Look at them. December 1986. Wow. So this is a 1986 magazine game. Well, it's a magazine with a war game. Let's look at the war. Oh, look at this. We have a feedback card. Don't think they'll be getting that back, right? So we have a half sheet of counters, basically, in the magazine game. Very thin. This is like old gray board. Very thin. They're very thin, but they punch right out. I mean, they're almost falling out. I don't want to touch them. Looks like it's regular NATO symbols. You have infantry, mechanized infantry, armor units. Looks like there's some mountain infantry. Focus. You have the French, the Americans. What is this? It's some kind of airborne unit. Look at the numbers on it. Holy cow, look at the numbers on them. Numbers are really high on these units. Here's the Germans. Looks like you have some mountain infantry, some garrison, mechanized armor. Let's look at the rules. The game is Anvil Dragoon Southwall 1944. Here's your index of the rules. Sequence of play right here, section 4. Here we have credits, components. 22 by 34 map sheet. 100 die cut counters. Hex identifications. The 100 counters provided are two kinds. Yeah, we know that. Units and markers. Here we go. Initial DF is the big number. Then you have an initial travel mode, MF, initial combat. There's a number of numbers on these counters, and they're very confusing from the get-go. Here we have strong points, and the numbers and identifying markers. Unit sizes, here we go. Static, mountain, mountain garrison, mechanized, commando, airborne, infantry, and armor. Sequence of play, section 4. Section 4 is very short for the sequence of play. Player turns, housekeeping. So there's a series of players' turns, which consist of a reinforcement phase, movement, combat, supply, and step adjustment, and then a housekeeping. Then it goes over the stacks of units. Operation zones, which may be, that's what I thought. Operation zones are basically just zones of control. Then you have your modes. You can put your units in different modes. Combat mode, travel mode, strong point mode. And then there's a section here about changing modes. Reinforcements, movement, airdrops. Man, this paper. This is like real paper, though. It's awesome. They don't make paper like this anymore. Section 11, you have your combat rules. It gives you some examples of play. It goes over fortresses, your homeland, supply, and then there's a special section here about the 36th Mechanized Infantry. And it's just a little short section. Step adjustments and victory. Bibliography. Here's the name of the game again. And there's an advertisement. And check this out. The Hitchhiker's Guide to Computer Games. Wow. I love these old magazines. It brings back a lot of memories. And, of course, the rules reflect a lot of the old systems that they used. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.